So, hello together. Yeah, we date is rising up there. 27th of September today, 2017. Still September, of course. And okay, I somehow feel obliged every day, to somehow entertain you and get something new for you, or get back to something I was starting to introduce and explain things. So somehow I have the feeling I owe you something. So I'm trying to cover up for that, or make up for that, or just Anyway, I got lots of things to tell you, and at some point, maybe in the summary overview, I was trying to do that already yesterday, and it's not that easy. And I've started a couple of threads, so to say, roads I'm following, and it's not easy to make out which one you would love most, or how I could reach more and more people like that, which is of course my intention. And but I'm not trying to hide any secrets, as you might have spotted. But it's not such an easy task still, and get you entertained and keep you entertained, or also keep you following it and getting out of something out of it, so you improve yourself when you think, okay, I'm gonna follow this guy more and more, and one day, or I'm already successful, no idea, but maybe one day it's even getting better. So I was trying to, simply because you need some pedigree, in the sense of at least something more than my old ugly face once again. And so I was trying to get back to some of those things, and I have to okay, let's have a look here. You want to make money. I mean, this is I guess anyone that tunes in here, I mean, he's still he is hoping for that big step to make, and he hopes he's gonna get the precious advices, so he will be successful. So you want to make money. I'm trying to guide you through, but as you may have spotted, it's not such an easy task. You may have spotted already, or I don't know if you get on with the business you have been doing so far, or if you stopped for now and think, oh, I gotta reconsider. No idea, but get on with it, try whatever. But some things you should keep in mind. You want to make money. I try to guide you through. By no means an easy task. Saying that every participant, everyone that takes part in market, is trying to beat the market, or he's trying to be wise. He's trying to exploit an error here or there, or you can also say maybe some of them they just go for it, and they read the horoscope and think today is my day gonna come. But still, he's trying to win money. I mean, he's not saying, I'm going to spend it, I'm going to waste it, I have no idea what's going to happen. He's trying to be good, at least in some sense. And you all try to, and that's very natural. I mean, people just wasting their money, throwing it away, you won't find them. Got anyone? Okay, tell me about it. And I'm following this mathematical approach, as you see here, and this is purely mathematical. I don't have a better one, because, as I said, not reading the tea leaves, I can't do that. I can't tell the future. All I can do is set up the probabilities, which are in the reciprocal, or the inverse of it is the price. So it's always going to be based on that. No other approach I can, I'm not doing anything else. If I could, I might instantly start with it. And of course you meet many people. I mean, if you go to the casino, I've been plenty of times, and then you know them all, and they say 27, next time 6 is gonna come, or whatever their theories are, but they always say, I knew that, and I was about to bet it and I couldn't do it. So that is superstition, you call it, in some sense, but they have to keep entertained and also believe in something, because they want to come back. So and they want to win their money back usually. But okay, so it is based on football knowledge. Although it's a mathematical approach, it still is based on football knowledge, and I would like you to understand that I mean, with a very good football knowledge, it's the start of everything. So you could, if you have this, you can go ahead and but do not listen to those experts. You know, they I mean, English speaking maybe okay, but Germans, they are just awful. I mean, you wouldn't take a, you know, it's just silly. It's just nothing but the result, and so this is leads you nowhere. They could instead read the result. That's all. You know, read the result and say the intermediate scoreline, and that's all they care for. Okay, so it still is based on, I'm having a mathematical approach, but it's still based on this football understanding, because you can't do those functions otherwise. Mathematical understanding is okay, but you need some basic football knowledge. I was trying to introduce some basic concepts like that, which I said already now, with probabilities and so on, and how to compile prices. I've done this a couple of times. You can study this. So either you you say, okay, this guy may be really good, but I could never do this. I mean, it's I have to be careful with that. But on the other hand, you have to see somewhere that it's something about it. So why should you watch it if I was, you know, if there was nothing behind it? So it's not an easy task. So I don't want to shrug you off, or, you know, to lose you somehow because you say, well, he's just showing his skills and I could never do that. It's both, you know. I'm trying to show you these skills, because you need something that you okay, he's doing this, he's doing it okay, but maybe I can do it myself. He's doing it and he's doing good, so I'm gonna listen to him. This is what I would like to. And so the precious advices I was trying to give here and point out, and maybe I'm sorry, this is not the right environment here. Those precious advices, you know, I may have put them here as well, but yeah, precious outsiders or unloved teams, you know, watch out for those. I mean, maybe you love them. I mean, if I have the bottom of the table, the club, and I saw before it's not playing so badly, and then you start to like this club, you know, you see it and you think, well, it's no worse than anyone else. And especially if it starts winning, right? For example, because they are bottom of the table, but they are no worse than others. Remember Kaiserslautern right now, they are down and out, but market may be too high. So you're asking me for some proposals. I might have, you know, like Kaiserslautern might be an idea to support. Because they are bottom table, everyone 0-5 on Monday, so they are down and out. This is the moment when you're going to take them. But okay, don't do it because you're going to lose. I don't know, you know. This is at least the approach I'm using. I mean, I pick any team, any side, as long as the price is good. He's setting up his price and he says, go ahead, you can take either side. I'm happy with the one, you leave up to me. And this is the same thing that you should do, right? You also take any side. I mean, you don't like Borussia Dortmund, you don't like Bayern, you don't like Frankfurt. You like the one that makes you the money, right? Okay. And if a team is winning you some money, you might have the tendency, oh, I want them again, they are so good. But this is also a bad approach, because next week you might have to go against them. I had this season, for example, with Kiel, right? I said after the first match, I said somehow they are the best, or during the second game they played, right? I said they are the best, right? And now they're top of the table. I'm not sure, maybe it's Düsseldorf right now, but they are up there, and everyone knows Kiel are so good, so I have to go against them. Well, and nothing else, you know, that is left to me. So I was right somehow, but yeah, still it's not. Okay, this is just general, these precious advices. I mean, you can always go to the page, the starting page, my channel, whatever it is, and then you find the precious advices. So you go through it again. Maybe you get some of those good hints, you know. No, it's 9 minutes already. Okay, how to compile prices. I've done that to show you the skills, but also how to do it. And maybe, you know, there are this and that people and so on. So anyone might start to do that and also get some motivation. Okay, maybe I can do that. So go ahead. But also, he's doing a good job. So let me listen what he's going to tell me. he's trying to keep it on a level so I can, I can build on it, but I'm it's not like the professor in the university I had that he was really good, he was great, but it was in half an hour the whole the board was full and you couldn't follow it anymore. So what was he was really good, but he didn't learn anything, right? So this is, I tried to avoid that. Reviews, I was trying to, I also love to talk about football, that's what I get back to, but I was trying to give you some review, and maybe you get entertained a bit, but also get an idea. I mean, you can always pause the video and try to look through here and maybe, go through this, and maybe you remember something, or you find something you're not sure about, so go back to the channel, check the video about it, right? I'm trying to, slowly build it, but you can rather compare it to a puzzle or so, right? I'm not, I'm not building a regular, you have this, like a house you're building, that you start with a fundament, I don't know what it's called, but then you build every floor, one floor after the other. But I wouldn't do that, I start one corner here, down here, so you build the bridge or the house down there, you start with a whatever is on there, right? People up there, whatever it is, right? So I'm trying to build this kind of puzzle, okay? And I'm not trying to make sure to close every gap as soon as it's there, right? You saw something, okay? Maybe I get back to that. Maybe I get back to that here or there, okay? I'm trying to give an overview or a summary, and this is what it's about, right? The percent calculation stuff, I was trying to show you that there's a very simple function that you can apply to any sports, right? You can do, I'm coming from chess, so that's where the ELO system is being applied, and it's not a real good system, but it's superior to anyone that has been there before. Also, tennis ranking, bridge game, right? The cards game. It's very bad, but they still rely on it. It's in chess it's ELO, but ELO is no good. It should be replaced by this. They are not doing it, but maybe one day they will understand. I mean, I can prove that those things are better because I wrote about it, and you could anyway, it's just in German. Percent calculation, as I said, the reverse odds, this example, it's a video, so to say, I'm referring to here, so make sure you can calculate the odds. I mean, if you're going to bet fair, the bet exchanges, right? You see the price you have to lay, or the price you can bet the side, right? Lay and back, and there it's the same principle there, of course, right? But you have to make sure you can calculate it, and just take the reciprocal of the price you're getting, also in combinations, 1 minus this reciprocal, and then reciprocal again of this 1 minus. So then you got the price the other one has for you. Now the big wins, heavy losses, right? I started this series somehow trying to entertain you. Also, usually people ask me about it. What was your biggest win and biggest loss, and how did you feel about it? Because they think, of course, there's some excitement in this business, so that's what people attracts, and that's what people, they fascinates, and maybe someone, lots of people get into the business because they have a big win somewhere. Usually that's how it starts. If they have a big loss, they wouldn't, right? They would just lose 100 and they say, okay, that's it, I'm gonna stop. But usually they somehow win some money, and then they think, oh, this is great, I have to reproduce it, and they won't manage, or they do, I don't know. But so usually the big wins, heavy losses, that's somehow what all of us somehow fascinates, right? Gets us into the business and just stick to the business, right? We want to. So I'm telling these stories and I'm trying to entertain you, but of course I'm trying to give some precious advice in there, or I'm going to talk about the things. How did I get to this bet? I was wrong in the Porto match, Feyenoord. If you saw the pictures, I don't know, but something weird things about it, but also. Trying to make you learn something, right? And take something from that, more than that. The system bet example, I would advise anyone, it's just, this is there, I'm giving you the example, maybe I'm saying that, but I repeat that. If you want to start professional, you gotta, I mean, European market. I'm not talking about the Asian market right now. This is European market, and usually what I found out now, you bet at the European market, so to say. It's the 1x2 market, or yeah, it's just not the Asian market. But there, you should start with the system betting. You have a better distribution of your money, and if you want to be professional, do that. If you want to go for the one big shot and then go to rest, okay, go ahead, try on, right? But if you want to do this on a regular basis, you have to, like this, you have those peaks and stuff, so it's going up and down. And if you go with the system bets, you have a very balanced and even distribution of this money. It's not getting into these big losses and okay, that's what you would like to stop, right? Check the quality. You have to do that. Make sure you understand and go through these steps here. I'm gonna have to stop now, but check the video or go through these steps here. You know, you can understand and can do. If you are beating the total, you know, you sum up this and then you compare it to the hits you're getting, and then you compare, and if your hits are above this, what you need, then you're welcome to the club, right? This is what you need. I mean, for a period, right? Not just for 1 week or so. But okay, the prospects. I would love to talk about football, build some reputation, as I'm explaining now. I'm into really very much into football itself and its rules. I mean, I've been everywhere. I've been playing myself, and I'm watching football every day. So you find some things that you think they are going wrong. If you talk about the video ref, for example, this is just the worst thing they ever invented. But all those things, you know, it's something about it. It's a lot more than just anyone's knowledge or what the experts say. I consider myself to be up there to that level of any experts, because they are not they are not taking into account the real distribution of chances and what they expect. They don't know. They are not into prices, and they just talk about football, and that's all. But it can be interesting, but it's not really helpful here. Live streams, this is one prospect I'm really intending, but I need some feedback for that. So anyway, this is 1740. So I'm gonna stop for now. I'm leave you this one, and I hope you take something from it. As usual, you drop a thumbs up, drop a comment, leave a comment. I can get back to that, and I'll welcome you back tomorrow, I guess. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye. See you all.